Now in January 2022, Mars transits from 19 Vedic Scorpio on the 1st of January to enter Vedic Sagittarius on the 16th of January and to end January at 10 Vedic Sagittarius. Note that while Mars is in Scorpio up to January the 16th, his energy is very cutting. Note that. Watch your behaviour. Use the cutting energy. I mean, the highest use in Scorpio is for occult awareness and healing. It also needs to be noted there are two unusual twists to the Mars energy coming up to us. The first of these is that on January the 11th, Mars is at 26 Vedic Scorpio square Neptune. Mars square Neptune. This positively means putting your energy into vision work. Definitely. But negatively, it can be reacted to by an atmosphere of lies and deceit. And this energy is always manifesting and associated with fuel prices rise, which ties into the recession possibility I've already mentioned, for example, from the Jupiter transit and the Mercury retrogrades. Note that from January the 12th to January the 18th, Mars transits the Gandanta zone. Now, the Gandanta zone is like the last 2 degrees of a water sign and the first 2 degrees of a fire sign. There are 3 of them in the so important wisdom of Vedic astrology. I have my natal moon deep in another Gandanta zone, and it was finding out what that meant, what was stated in one sentence that I did for one's destiny and life purpose, that told me I must study Vedic astrology as well as the Western astrology I also knew. Now, Mars is transiting the Gandanta zone from Vedic Scorpio water sign to Vedic Sagittarius fire sign from the 12th to the 18th. Gandanta zones are zones of immateriality where water dissolves into nothing, of the void across which is the first flare of fire. It completely, as it were, dematerializes and messes up a planet's normal expression of itself. But it does have the great benefit that we're compelled to realize the immateriality of this world, Mahamaya. And we're offered the opportunity for contact with the God realm underlying and beyond this world, and all the divine insights that can come from that about, for example, our life difficulties, particularly created if we have a planet deep in the Gandanta. So if you have moon deep in the Gandanta, mother will not be there for you and you have to learn to mother yourself. If Venus is deep in the Gandanta, you'll be so unaware of your love issues and will attach to a sort of terrible, hopeless guy. So we should also at this time realise, as I said, that considerable spiritual realisations can be gifted to us by experiencing the vastness of the Gandanta phenomenon. Also, on the physical plane, storms and earthquakes tend to increase at these Gandanta times. The last detail about Mars I'd mention is that Mars catches up with Venus by mid-February at 20 Vedic Sagittarius. Now that energy is very sexual, which is important, but Western astrology wrongly says that the Venus-Mars energy is love. Now, I do many relationship readings. I have a course in relationship astrology on my Master Vedic Astrology website. And the whole point is, our love issues are much vaster than Venus-Mars. Venus-Mars is sexual fireworks, as it were. It's important, but it isn't love. Okay, the last thing to talk about for January 2022 is the Sun. The Sun transits from 16 Sagittarius, shifting into Capricorn from the 14th of January, and Sun ends January 2022 at 17 Capricorn. Sun thus conjuncts Pluto on January the 16th and will conjunct Saturn on February the 4th. And importantly, Sun receives an aspect from Rahu North Node all through the Capricorn transit that's upcoming. So actually, as regards the manifestation of the Sun in our life, we need to be prepared to recognise and deal with feeling drained, weakened or depressed, and or conversely driven by the Rahu connection. So you can book an astrology reading with me by going to my Star Wheel Astrology buy page. My wife, Maggie Pashley, offers an immense range of healing modalities worldwide. You can see all the parts of our wonderful January 2022 Star Wheel Astrology and Healing newsletter on the January 2022 webpage on the Star Wheel Astrology website. So I hope this will be helpful. Get in touch with me for a reading and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.